Okay, so we were seeing the LD of type phi dy is equal to f of x, right? There are two methods to find the particular integrals, out of which the first one is shortcut methods, and there were some cases of it. We have seen the cases of the shortcut methods also. How many cases we have seen?
7.
7 cases. Do you remember them?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. E, first one is E, then sin
Sin
cos.
X.
Yes. Then third one, sin hyperbolic, cos hyperbolic. Fourth, polynomial, x raised to m. Then fifth is e raised to ax into v. Sixth is x into v. Yes, right. And the last one is x raised to m into cos or x raised to m into sin. This is all about shortcut methods. Now there is a second method to find yp. That is what? To find yp. What are the to find yp? The second method is bolo, general method. General method. So when do we use general method? When we can't use shortcut methods. So we use when we can't use shortcut methods. Means if your function is neither of the type case 1 to 7. So in that case we will use general method. So it is like you have the formula, you have to remember them. So write the general method formula. It is 1 upon d minus m f of x is equal to e raised to mx integration e raised to minus mx into f of x dx. This is your f of x. If it is d minus, then plus m outside in integration minus m into f of x. This is the first formula. And the second, 1 upon d plus m f of x. And it is, if it is plus here, e raised to minus mx out, integration e raised to plus mx into f of x dx. These are the formulae of general method. Note them. So if say m1, m2, so on, mn are the roots, we know the roots now, right? These are the roots. Then phi d can be written as, how can we write phi d if we know the roots in factors? Yesterday I told you, depending on the roots. Okay, for example, if it is d square plus 3d plus 2, roots are minus 1, minus 2. Oh, sorry. So this can also be written as, how can we write this? D minus of minus 1, that is d plus 1 into d minus of minus 2, d plus 2. I told you, right? If these are the roots, yes, these are the roots, then minus, if we write those roots in minus of d, then it becomes a factor. So d minus minus 1, d plus 1. So here m1, m2, mn are the roots. So how can we write the factors of it? D minus first root, d minus m1 into d minus second root, m2, up to so on, d minus, sorry, so on, d minus m2. Correct?
Mn.
Mn,
ma'am. M2.
yes, yes, yes. Are you getting what I mean to say? Find out the roots and try to write the factors of it, right? So this is, we get d minus mn, right? Very good. So we have to find the roots and write the factors of it for the general methods. Okay, these two formula are important. Please note them. once we factorize phi d, then to solve that, there are two methods. So first is factors inside out. Inside out means, suppose we have two factors, like it is 1 upon d minus m1 and d minus m2. Suppose phi d is having two roots and factors are like this. Okay, so in this case what we can do is, we can let one outside and we can take one factor inside and we can apply on f of x. Okay, so let the outside factor as it is, apply this by using this formula. How can we apply? 1 upon d minus m2 into f of x. It is e raised to, if it is negative, positive outside. So e raised to m2x integration e raised to minus m2x into f of x dx. Now solve this integration, multiply with this, whatever we get, apply this factor on it. And how can we apply? Again the same formula, e raised to m1x into integration e raised to minus m1x into this. That is called factor inside out. So it's your choice which one you let out or which one you take in. It's up to you. And the second method is by partial fraction. What is partial fraction? So if it is like 1 upon d minus m1, there are two factors, say d minus m2 into f of x. By partial fraction, what we get? Partial fraction ni काय मिळतं आपल्याला? हे दोन फॅक्टर्स मल्टिप्लाय असतील तर ते काय होतात? बरं partial fraction सांगा बरं, how can we apply partial fraction here? This is linear term, this is partial fraction. आठवते सर्वांना?
1 upon d minus m1 plus.
Not 1 upon. Partial fraction, there are some constants and we need to find them. If it is linear term, it is a upon first factor and plus b upon second factor. आठवतंय का तुम्हाला हे?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ. Then we cross multiply, that is a into d minus m2 plus b into d minus m1 is equal to 1. Okay, then we put d is m2 or we put d is m1, or we just open it and solve for a and b. Whatever a and b we get, we write it here. Say suppose a we get 1, b we get is minus 1. We substitute it here, and what happened is this gets separated then, and once it is separated, we can apply the separate formula. Okay, we'll find it here. What is a and b? Okay, so put d is m2, what we get? Substitutions here we will obtain, like if we put d is m1, this is becoming 0. So we have to find such d's for which the denominator is 0. So here d is m1 and here d is m2. So we put d is m1 first. So we get m1 minus m1, this term is 0. And 1 is a into m1, d is m1 minus m2. So we get a as 1 upon, m1 upon m1 minus m2, this is your a. Right. Similarly, we can find b also by substituting d is m2. So what we get? B is
1 upon m2 minus m1.
correct. 1 upon m2 minus m1. This is what we can put here again. So we get a upon, that is 1 upon m1 minus m2 into 1 upon d minus m1. A upon it is. So b upon 1 upon m1 minus m2 upon d minus. So it is 1 upon d. Now it is getting separated, and then we can easily operate this on this and this on this. Getting the two methods?
Yes.
Yes. One is you just let factor in out, and the second one is you can use partial fractions, separate the denominators, each factor, and then we can apply it. Okay, write the question. Solve. d2y by dx square plus 3dy by dx plus 2y is equal to e raised to x. Okay, first thing is this the standard one? No, we have to first make it standard by what?
D by dx equal to capital
Yes,
D.
correct.
D.
So put d by dx is capital D. Very good. So we get d square y plus 3dy plus 2y, y is common, e raised to x. Now is this the standard? Yes. Phi dy is some function. Now you will notice the function on right hand side, whether it is under any of the shortcut methods.
No.
No, we have a case e raised to ax, but we do not have e raised to something. Do we have? No. So this is e raised to. We just have e raised to ax. Okay. So then, now is it decided that we cannot use shortcut method here for YP?
Yes.
Yes. So now its a general solution is y is equal to yc plus yp. To find yc, we have to consider auxiliary equation, find out roots. Tell me the roots.
-1 -2.
-1 -2.
Very good. -1 -2. So we'll write yc. What is yc?
C1 e raised to
C1 e raised to
minus.
-x plus C2 e raised to -2x.
Very good. C2 e raised to -2x. Now we go to yp. Yp is 1 upon d square plus 3d plus 2 e raised to x. We have noticed the function and it is by general method, right? Shortcut method is not applicable, so we apply general method. Just a minute. Okay, so general method म्हणजे आपण काय करायचंय, whenever it is general method तुम्हाला डिनॉमिनेटरचं फॅक्टर लिहावे लागतील. Whenever it is general method, we should write the factors of the denominator. Right. So what is the factor of it?
1 upon d plus 1 into d plus 2.
Yes. Depending on the roots. We know the roots -1, -2. So first root in minus, so d minus -1, d plus 1 into d minus -2, d plus 2 into e raised to x. Getting? Whenever it
No,
is.
ma'am. Factor
Okay.
कसे घेतले, ma'am?
Okay, I'll tell you. But just remember, whenever it is general method, it is not under any of the shortcut methods. तुम्हाला याचे फॅक्टर्स लिहावं लागेल. फॅक्टर्स कुठून लिहायचे? इथून लिहायचे बघा, हे रूट्स वरनं. रूट्स ऑलरेडी काढून ठेवलेत. फॅक्टर्स कसे लिहिता तुम्ही? d मायनस ऑफ फर्स्ट रूट, d मायनस ऑफ -1, दॅट इज d प्लस 1 इंटू जितके असतील रूट्स ती इंटू करत चला फॅक्टर d मायनस ऑफ -2 प्लस 2. इथे जर आणखी एखादा 3 असता तर काय केलं असतं? इंटू d
D -3.
-3. व्हेरी गुड. इथे जर आणखी असता i, काय केलं असतं? इंटू
d
D minus I.
हा, आणि इथे असता मायनस आहे तर काय केलं असतं? इंटू.
d
D
plus
plus
I.
I.
आता कळलं कसे लिहायचे फॅक्टर्स?
Yes, ma'am.
गुड. सो डिपेंडिंग ऑन द रूट्स त्याला ते फॅक्टरायझेशन करून घ्या. -1 -2 आहे, सो d प्लस 1 होईल. दोघं निगेटिव्ह आहे, सो प्लस होईल हे. आता इथे आपल्याकडे 2 मेथड्स आहेत. कुठल्या 2 आहेत? बाय जनरल मेथडनी सॉल्व्ह करण्यासाठी एक तर तुम्ही फॅक्टर इन आउट करू शकता किंवा मग पार्शियल फ्रॅक्शननी सेपरेट करू शकता. So yp is 1 upon, I'm just taking it over, d plus 1 into e raised to x. Okay. So first is inside outside. So we can just do inside outside. आणि कुठला पहिला वापरायचा आहे that is totally up to you. आणि फरक नाही पडणार आहे, तुम्ही कुठलाही पहिला वापरा, कुठलाही नंतर वापरा फॅक्टर. ठीक आहे. So एक फॅक्टर बाहेर ठेवा, inside outside. One is out, one is in, one is applied and other is as it is. बाहेरचा असाच ठेवूया, आतला अप्लाय करूयात. अप्लाय करायचा आहे म्हणजे कुठला फॉर्म्युला आपल्याकडे? 1 upon d plus m f of x. काय हा फॉर्म्युला?
e raised to -x integration e raised to mx f of x dx.
Correct. E raised to -mx integration e raised to mx f of x dx. Your m is a 1, so it is e raised to
minus x minus 1
minus 1x, yes,
minus x.
integration e raised to 1x
X.
into f of x e raised to x dx. Everyone is getting this formula. समजला का बघा, हा फॉर्म्युला आहे, हा फॉर्म्युला मी इथं अप्लाय करते, दॅट इज द फॉर्म्युला ऑफ जनरल मेथड. सो डी प्लस 1 प्लस असेल तेव्हा बाहेर मायनस एम एक्स होईल. सो ई रेस टू मायनस 1x इंटिग्रेशनच्या आतमध्ये ई रेस टू प्लस एम एक्स इंटू युअर एफ ऑफ एक्स डीएक्स. समजलं सर्वांना?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we have to next solve this integration. How will you solve this part? Wherever is integration, you should finish it. हा, कसं सॉल्व करणार? बट इंटिग्रेशनचा एक सिंपल रूल आहे का जेव्हा तुम्हाला काही समजत नाही ना, तेव्हा जे समजत नाही त्याच्यासाठी सबस्टिट्यूशन करा. एखादी टर्म जर वाटत असेल की ही थोडीशी वेगळी आहे आणि ही नाही जमत, मला हे जमतंय, तर जे नाही जमत त्याला सबस्टिट्यूशन करा, म्हणजे आपोआप सॉल्व होईल. आता हे काय नाही जमत आपल्याला, हे फंक्शन जमतंय का, कधी पाहिलंय का?
No.
नाही. मग
No,
कसं
ma'am.
पाहिलंय? ई रेस टू काहीतरी पाहिलंय की नाही, मग हे काहीतरी करून टाकूयात आपण. सो ई रेस टू हे जे आहे त्याला आपण काहीतरी म्हणूयात. चालतंय?
Yes.
Yes. So we have to take derivative now. So what is derivative of this term? E raised to x dx. What is derivative of this?
DT.
Dt. Correct. So from this we'll get e raised to x is but t, right? So t dx is dt. But we want dx only. So dx is dt by t. किंवा मग इथे e raised to x dx directly आहे, no need to do that. Okay, चलो. So we will apply this here. पण कुठे कुठे पण हे सगळं सबस्टिट्यूशन आपण कुठे करणार आहे? फक्त इंटिग्रेशनच्या आतमध्ये करणार आहे. इंटिग्रेशनच्या बाहेर आपण सॉल्व नाही करत आहोत, आपण फक्त सॉल्व करतो इंटिग्रेशन. सो बाहेर टच करू नका. ओके, e raised to x is t, so it becomes e raised to t, this term. And this is ex dx. Ex dx is what? dt. Correct hai ka?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So now can we take this integration baki as it is? Can we write this integration now? Yes. What is the integration? No, integration and derivative of e is something else. E raised to x ax dx. What is that? It is e raised to ax itself upon derivative of that ax is a. It is not x raised to n. So you are saying x raised to n plus 1, right? It is e. E's integration is e itself, e's derivative is also e itself. Okay, so integration of this is
E raised to t upon t.
not t. Oh god, derivative is with respect to t, so t is a variable, constant is 1 here. E raised to t upon 1. Integration e raised to t is e raised to t itself. Correct hai kya?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So it is 1 upon d plus 2 into e raised to minus x. But we are having t now and we should write it back to x. So t is nothing but e raised to x. So taking it back. T is e raised to e raised. First factor is done. We get some function. First factor is over. We can now apply the second. Clear up to this?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. So it is 1 upon d plus 2 e raised to minus x into e raised to x. Asks na? Yes. Okay, so we can apply now this factor. How can we apply? Tell me now. Same formula, 1 upon d plus m wala. This formula, general method. We are at general method now. Right. Tell me. Apply it here.
E raised to minus 2x.
Correct.
Integration e raised to 2x.
Correct. Into. This is now your function. e raised to minus x into e raised to x dx. Correct? Whether it is correct or wrong? Have I written it correctly? E raised to minus mx integration e raised to mx m(2), and this is your function dx. Correct. Very good. So we have to solve this. First is base is same, so addition. So what is this? E raised to x, e raised to minus x, 2x minus x, x. चालेल ना?
Yes.
Yes. Into e raised to x dx. Once again, you have to solve this integration. कसं करणार?
E raised to x equal to t.
Correct. Put e raised to x is t. That is e raised to x dx is dt. Substitute here. So you get e raised to minus 2x integration. याच्या जागी t लिहा e raised to t. E raised to x dx is dt. What is integration?
E raised to t.
E raised to t. But t is what? E raised to x. So back substitution e raised to x. Finished? Notice left. This is your y. Therefore, y is right yc plus yp is the general solution. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So wherever we cannot use the shortcut methods, we have this formula. You can use the formula and solve by using general method. Any doubt, please ask. Please ask if you have any doubt. No? Chalo, very good. Next question.
Wait, ma'am.
Waiting. Huh. झालं का बघा?
Yes, ma'am. Over.
Oh, chalo. Next question. Solve. D square plus 3D plus 2y is equal to sine e raised to x. Whether can we use shortcut methods? Any of the shortcut method here?
No.
No. Is it under? You can see sine there, but it is not sine ax plus b. We have this case. We do not have sine e raised to x, right? So this is not under any of the shortcut methods. So its general solution is y is yc plus yp. Roots are?
Minus 1 minus 2.
Yes, it is same again. So yc is therefore similar to previous. Okay, then we go to yp next. Yp is 1 upon t square plus 3d plus 2 sine e raised to x. We have decided that we use general method. For that, we should write the factors. What are the factors?
D plus 1 into D plus 2.
Correct.
1, 2.
Yes, d plus 1, d plus 2. As they both negative, they both become positive here. Sine e raised to x. Okay, so now we can apply in out, or we can also apply partial fraction. So what we can do now is
Partial
okay.
fraction.
Okay. Chalo, ठीक. Write it as equation number 1. We'll solve it by partial fraction. So consider this d plus 1, d plus 2. So a upon d plus 1 plus b upon d plus 2. Just cross multiply, we get a into what?
D plus 2.
Correct. Plus B into
D plus 1.
correct is equal to 1. So what is the first substitution for D? For
D equal
that,
to minus 2.
yes. For such D, the denominator is getting 0. What is that D?
Minus 1.
Minus 1. Yes, so put D is minus 1. If D is minus 1, we get 1 is equal to A into minus 1 plus 2. Minus 1 plus 2, 1.
Plus
Yes. And minus 1 plus 1,
0.
0. So A is 1. Call it as 2. Okay. Nextly, we can put D is
Minus 2.
minus 2. Right? So put D is minus 2 in that. Put D is minus 2. We get minus 2, this is 0. Minus 2 plus 1, minus 1B is equal to 1. That is 1 is equal to minus B. Means B is what? Minus 1.
Minus 1.
Right. So we put this in equation number 2. That is 1 upon D plus 1, D plus 2 is equal to काय ते? A upon D plus 1. A is 1. So 1 upon D plus 1 plus B upon, but B is what? Minus 1 plus minus 1 upon D plus 2. Correctly लिहिलं मी? A upon plus B upon, पण B काय? minus 1, so plus minus minus झालं. So याच्या जागी we can write this. कुठे? कुठे? इथे. Equation 1 मध्ये. So ठेवा ते equation 1 मध्ये. Therefore 1 becomes yp is equal to 1 upon हे आहे की नाही? त्याच्या जागी हे लिहा आता 1 upon D plus 1 minus 1 upon D plus 2 into what? Sin e raised to x. Correct. Sin e raised to x. Now this into this, minus is there, and this into this we can separate. 1 upon D plus 1 sin e raised to x minus 1 upon D plus 2 sin e raised to x. Now we are solving this separately and we'll find the answer. Okay. So first, therefore, yp is equal to, apply the formula for first and tell me.
E raised to minus x.
Correct. 1 upon D plus m it is. So if it is plus, minus out. E raised to minus 1x integration
E raised to x
s
into sin e raised to x.
into f of
dx.
x sin e raised to x dx. Correct. This is done. Minus. Now this.
E raised to minus 2x.
Correct.
Integration e raised to 2x.
Correct.
Sin e raised to x into dx.
Correct. We have applied the formula of general method. Now we have to solve these integrations. How will you solve? Come on. कसं सॉल्व करायचं हे इंटिग्रेशन? करेक्ट. आय टोल्ड यू. जे तुम्हाला वाटते की हे नको पाहिजे आणि तिथं दिसतंय, म्हणजे इथे काय असेल तर जमेल आपल्याला साइन टी, राईट? पण साइन ई रेस टू एक्स इज समथिंग डिफरंट. तर डिफरंटला आपण चांगलं आणूयात म्हणजे सबस्टिट्यूशन करूयात. ई रेस टू एक्स इज टी. इकडे पण चालेल ना? दोन्हींना पण चालेल. दॅट इज ई रेस टू एक्स dx is dt. So therefore yp becomes, but हे कुठं करायचं? इंटिग्रेशनच्या आतमध्ये, बाहेर नाही. e raised to minus x इथे झाला sin t. yes, sin t. e raised to x dx is dt, sin t dt. Minus as it is e raised to minus 2x integration sin e raised to x हा झाला sin t. This is e raised to 2x म्हणजे काय? बर, e raised to 2x आहे, त्यातला एक e raised to x इथे लागेल आणि एक e raised to x राहील. हे लिहायला पाहिजे होतं का आधी? तुम्ही इथे लिहा बरं बाजूला. दिस कॅन बी इंटिग्रेशन e raised to x into e raised to x sin e raised to x dx. जमेल असं लिहायला आपल्याला?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So that कारण e raised to x dx dt आहे, हा ठेवूयात. साइन हा t झाला, साइन t लिहिला, हा dt झाला आणि एक e raised to x राहील, दॅट इज व्हॉट
T.
T.
e raised to x is t, so this is t sin t into
dt.
dt. check 2x ला ex लिहिला, ex dx is what dt, so एक गेला, हा sin t झाला, हा dt झाला आणि एक जो राहिला तो आहे t. any doubt?
No ma'am.
No. चलो नाव लेट मी, हे बघा मला पुढे सांगा काय. yp is, I am taking over, yp is e raised to minus x integration काय होतं sin t dt.
Sin t dt.
हा
Minus e raised to minus 2x.
हा
Integration t sin.
t sin t dt, correct. Okay, so we have to now take the integrations. This is very easy. What is the integration of sine?
Minus cos x.
Minus cos.
What I can write here?
Minus
Minus
e raised to x.
minus cos.
E raised to x.
No, forget that. Now t, na? We are at t.
Yes. Cos.
Yes, minus cos t. Correct hai ka?
Yes.
Yes. Minus e raised to minus 2x as it is. Now we have to solve this integration. How will you solve? Integration कसं solve होईल? Is there anything we have seen to solve such integrations?
Integration u.
Yes, that is called
by perfect.
no rule.
Chain rule.
No rule.
Leibniz.
Yes, Leibniz rule. Can we apply Leibniz rule? For Leibniz rule, what do we need? Two functions. First function u is such that whose derivative will be 0 after some derivatives, and v is an integrable function. So what is your u here?
T.
T.
याचं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह 0 होईल आणि हे तुमचं इंटिग्रेबल आहे.
V.
आणि काय रूल आहे लेबनिज? इंटिग्रेशन uv इज
U0 V.
Integration v dx.
no Leibniz
Leibniz.
U0
V1.
V.
u v1 minus u dash v2 plus u double dash v3 minus so on minus plus. Do you remember? पहिल्याच दिवशी घेतलाय आय गेस मी, दुसऱ्या जेव्हा फॉर्म्युले सुरू झाले तेव्हा मी हा क्लिअर सांगितलाय तुम्हाला. एकदा चेक करा. दिस इज द लेबनिज रूल. इंटिग्रेशन uv, यातला हा u असा हवाय की ज्याचं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह 0 होईल. v should be an integrable, so u as it is, integration of this minus its derivative, its integration, plus its derivative, its integration, alternate plus minus, derivative integration, derivative integration. Okay, so we'll apply it here. Integration uv it is, so u as it is means t into v1, integration of sine
Minus cos.
minus cos t, right? Then there is a negative sign, alternate plus minus. Derivative of this, what is derivative? Derivative of t with respect to t,
1.
1. Integration of this,
Minus sign.
minus sign as it is, and integration of cos is
Sin t.
sin, so it is minus sin t there. Next, हे कसं uv1 झाला की याचा डेरिव्हेटिव्ह, याचं इंटिग्रेशन, पुढे पुन्हा याचं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह, याचं इंटिग्रेशन. आठवतंय का तुम्हाला हे?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
येस, फुरियर सिरीज मध्ये हेच करायचं आपल्याला. पुढच्या युनिटला लक्षात असू द्या हा फॉर्म्युला. बर, त्याचं पुढचं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह घेतलं तर काय होईल?
0.
0, म्हणजे हे इथे संपलं.
Yes.
Right. So next is we have to write that value of t back. So cos of this minus sign here, cos e raised to x minus this is there, minus sign t is e raised to x cos e raised to x minus minus plus sin e raised to x. Just try open it. So it is minus e raised to minus x cos e raised to x minus minus plus e raised to minus 2x e raised to x e raised to
X.
minus
Minus
x. Correct.
minus.
Correct. Cos e raised to x minus plus minus e raised to minus 2x into sine e raised to x. And yes, this 2 get removed, cancelled. It is just minus of e raised to minus 2x sine e raised to x. Your answer YP. Clear? बर आता ज्याला लेबनीज आठवला नाही त्याला काही थांबायची गरज नाहीये. तुमचा बायपार्ट्स असेल काही असेल जो आठवतोय तो तुम्ही इथे वापरू शकता. बट लेबनीज इज गुड. आय टोल्ड यू ऑलरेडी लेबनीज हे एका लाईन मध्ये तुम्हाला आन्सर देतं. बायपार्ट्सला मेहनत करावी लागेल. इट्स अप टू यू. एनी डाउट, एनी क्वेश्चन?
No, ma'am.
Good. Write down therefore answer c1 e raised to minus x plus c2 e raised to minus 2x plus yp minus e raised to minus 2x sine e raised to x. Now what is important for online exam is this formula. एवढे मोठे क्वेश्चन तर पडणार नाहीत ना, पॉसिबलच नाहीये जर ऑनलाईन एक्झाम झाली तर. मग काय इम्पॉर्टंट आहे इथं? इथे आता इम्पॉर्टंट आहे हे फॉर्म्युले. पहिले हे दोन फॉर्म्युले हे ऍज इट इज तुम्हाला विचारू शकतात. फॉर्म्युला हे असेल, यामधला कुठला करेक्ट आहे हे दिलं जाईल. सो करेक्ट जो आहे तो तुम्हाला ओळखावा लागेल. मायनस असेल तर प्लस आउट, प्लस असेल तर मायनस आउट. इथे प्लस एक, इथे मायनस पाहिजे, इथे मायनस आहे तर प्लस पाहिजे. आता ते तुम्हाला असं देऊ शकतील, इथे मायनस, इथे दोन्ही प्लस. सो यू हॅव टू डिसाइड विच वन इज करेक्ट. ओके.
Okay, ma'am.
Good. Chalo, we'll take one more question from general methods. And then only the
Ma'am,
part.
last page, that last page.
Okay, okay. The only part remained from this unit is application. So tomorrow we will be finishing our unit number 1 with applications.
Okay, ma'am.
And whenever you will be back from Diwali holidays, there will be a test on unit 1. So you have a vacation, Diwali vacation for preparation. Do that if you want. We'll take a test after Diwali on unit 1. MCQ test. Chalo, should I go to next question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, write down the question. Solve. D square minus 1y is e raised to minus x sine e raised to minus x plus cos e raised to minus x. See the function first. Shortcut method. Can we use shortcut method?
No.
No. Because it is not cos ax plus b, or it is not sin ax plus b, it is sin e raised to something. So it is not under any of the shortcut methods. Roots, tell me roots please.
+1 -1.
Correct. 1 and minus 1. So IC is therefore
C1 e raised to x plus C2 e raised to minus x.
correct. Very good. YC done. Any doubt to anyone in writing YC or roots?
No, ma'am.
Okay, good. Chalo, YP then we'll write it. 1 upon d square minus 1 into function sine plus cos e raised to minus x. And is it decided now that we are using general method? Yes, because it is not under shortcut. So as it is, so we have to write the factors. What are the factors?
D -1 into D plus 1.
Correct. D minus first root. First root is 1. So D minus 1 into D minus second root. D minus minus 1, D plus 1. Into your function as it is. To minus x plus cos e raised to minus x. Okay. Now, can I write factor inside outside now? There are two ways. So one is in out or partial fraction. So it's your choice. I told you. दोन्हीही solve होईल. ठीक है? So I let one factor out, d minus 1. I take 1 in, d plus 1 and apply on this. Now you will say, madam, please, why didn't you open this 2 as there is addition? माझा एक त्यामध्ये मतलब आहे, सो मी त्याला ओपन नाही केला. आता तो मतलब तुम्हाला समजला तर वेल अँड गुड, नाही समजला तर यू कॅन ओपन, बट ओपन केलं तर प्रॉब्लेम होईल. सांगते पुढे. 1/d plus m, 1, apply that. e raised to, हा फॅक्टर अप्लाय करायचा आपल्याला. e raised to minus 1x integration
e raised to x
1x, correct, into your function e raised to minus x sine e raised to minus x plus cos e raised to minus x dx. बर, आता हे जे काही इंटिग्रेशन आपल्याला सॉल्व करायचंय, सांगा बरं काय हे. we have to solve this integration. असं कुठलं काहीतरी आहे का ते की जे इंटिग्रेशन डायरेक्टली सॉल्व होईल? बरं, एक हिंट देते तुम्हाला. इथे कुणीतरी एक फंक्शन आणि ते दुसरं त्याचं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह आहे का? असेल तर वी हॅव अ फॉर्म्युला e raised to integration e raised to x f of x plus f dash x dx. काय आहे?
e raised to x into f of x.
करेक्ट, e raised to x into f of x. हे असं आहे आपल्याकडे. मग इथे e raised to x आहे, एक फंक्शन आहे, दुसरं फंक्शन आहे, आणि कॉसचं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह साइन असतं हे आपल्याला माहिती. साइन बघूयात आपण, प्लस मायनस वॉट एव्हर. कॉस साइन कॉस इथे दिसते, म्हणजे एक कुणाचं तरी डेरिव्हेटिव्ह असेल. मग याला इथे दोन फंक्शन आहेत, म्हणजे याला डेरिव्हेटिव्हला ठेवूया, त्याला फंक्शन म्हणूयात. सो हे एफ जर म्हटलं तर हे एफ डॅश आहे का चेक करा. याचं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह, व्हॉट इज डेरिव्हेटिव्ह ऑफ कॉस?
minus sign
Yes, minus of sine e raised to minus x into derivative of that e raised to minus x
e raised to minus x
into derivative of that
Minus
minus
one.
x minus 1. So
One.
minus minus plus e raised to minus x sine e raised to minus x. Is it there?
Yes.
Yes, so this is f dash. So this form is integration e raised to x f of x plus f dash x. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the integration of this? E raised to x into cos e raised to minus x. बरोबर का? हे पूर्णच इंटिग्रेशन फक्त असेल e raised to x into f of x is cos e raised to minus x. So I can write this 1/d minus 1 into काय सांगता? e raised to minus x. आणि आन्सर काय लिहायचं आपल्याला? e raised to x into cos e raised to minus x. करेक्ट ना? हेच लिहायचंय ना? येस, e raised to x f of x. बोला, काही डाऊट आहे का?
No.
ठीक आहे, समजलाय फॉर्म्युला?
रिपीट करा मॅम शेवटचं. नाही मॅम,
बरं.
रिपीट करा एकदा.
बर, इथे या. हा फॉर्म्युला वापरला इथपर्यंत ठीक आहे. d+1 1/d
ma'am.
प्लस, हा इथपर्यंत ठीक आहे. मग आता आपल्याकडे एक फॉर्म्युला आहे, इंटिग्रेशन इथून घ्या, e raised to x f of x plus f dash x. याचं डिरेक्टली आन्सर आहे फक्त e raised to x into f of x, याचं इंटिग्रेशन. ठीक आहे, मग इथे तुम्हाला दिसतंय e raised to x into f of x plus f dash x. इथे मी तुम्हाला दाखवलं, याचं डेरिव्हेटिव्ह हे आहे. म्हणजे हा झाला इंटिग्रेशन e raised to x f of x plus f dash x, हा फॉर्म. मग याचा आन्सर डिरेक्टली काय होणार आहे? फक्त e raised to x into f of x. म्हणजे हा झाला e raised to x into cos e raised to minus x, याचा आन्सर बाय फॉर्म्युला. फॉर्म्युला माहित असेल तर यू कॅन राईट. बरोबर आहे का? कळतंय का?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके. So e raised to x cos e raised to minus x याच्या जागी हे as it is, हे as it is. Next. काय होणार आहे? b minus 1. It is, तुम्ही मध्ये चार्ट करू नका बरं प्लीज. हा, हे काय होईल?
Cancel.
Cancel.
e raised to कॅन्सल, हे दोघं गेले. e raised to 0x म्हणजे 1. इथे फक्त cos e raised to minus x. आता हे पुन्हा एकदा अप्लाय करावं लागेल फॉर्म्युला. करा बरं हा अप्लाय फॅक्टर. कसा करणार?
E raised to x
e raised to x
integration e
Huh?
raised to minus x
minus 1x
into
into-
cos e raised to minus x into dx.
correct. By general method d minus m, so plus mx outside minus mx inside. आता हे सॉल्व करायचे. कसं करणार?
E raised to minus x equal to t.
Correct. Put e raised to minus x is t. What is derivative of this?
E raised to minus x into minus 1
Into minus 1 dx is what?
dt.
dt. Right. So आता यामध्ये ठेवा आहे e raised to x इंटिग्रेशन. इथे काय आलं? cos t
t
into e raised to minus x dx म्हणजे काय?
minus dt.
Minus dt. Okay, so that minus sign, take it out. Integration cos t. What is integration of cos t?
Sin t.
Sin
Sin
t.
t. Correct. Correct. So it is minus e raised to x into sin t is what but?
E raised to
minus x. Done. This is your yp. आता काय आलं? म्हणजे जेव्हा जनरल मेथड येईल ना तेव्हा मेहनत वाढतीये. हे समजलं का तुम्हाला? इंटिग्रेशन्स करावे लागतात. शॉर्टकट मध्ये असं कुठं केलंय का आपण? इंटिग्रेशन घेतलेत का जास्त हार्ड? नाही. लेबनीज वापरलेला नाही. म्हणजे शॉर्टकट्स मेथड्स आर इझियर दॅन जनरल मेथड. ओके, सो जर आलेच काही फंक्शन्स तर जनरली सॉल्व करावंच लागतील. बट इट इज बेटर दॅट वी गेट शॉर्टकट. प्लस yp yc plus yp is the general solution. Clear? Any doubt? Anything you want to ask? Go ahead. किंवा एखादी स्टेप क्लिअर नसेल तर पुन्हा विचारा, सांगते. एक मिनिट. Just a minute. Okay, so only the part remained is applications. Can we take any one more question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, write down the question. Solve. Solve. D square plus 1y is equal to cosec x. See the function? Shortcut method? आहे?
No.
नाही. शॉर्टकट कशी आहे? साइन
Sin
आहे.
a plus
साइन
plus
आहे.
b and cos x
हा.
plus
साइन आहे पण इट इज 1/sin. कोसेक म्हणजे 1/sin होईल ना, पण 1/sin ची नाहीये आपल्याकडे किंवा कोसेक ची पण नाहीये. राइट, सो दिस इज नॉट अंडर शॉर्टकट. फाइंड आउट रूट्स.
Plus minus I.
Okay, write the solution YC. What is YC?
E raised to 0x
0x.
cos x plus c2, c1 cos x plus c2 sin x.
तुम्ही डिस्टर्ब करताय असं तुम्हाला वाटत नाही का? प्लीज चॅट करू नका ना मध्ये मध्ये. हा, so c1 cos x plus c2 sin x, right? So yp next, it is 1 upon d square plus 1 into cosec x. बर, आता जेव्हा इथे आपल्याला जनरल मेथड झाली आहे, तर जनरल मेथडने आपल्याला फॅक्टर्स लिहावे लागतील. व्हॉट आर द फॅक्टर्स? Factors of this roots are, what are the roots first? I and minus I, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. So what are the factors?
D minus I into D plus I.
Correct. D minus I. These are two, right? एक plus I आहे, एक minus I आहे. So D minus I, D plus I into cosec x. So either inside out or partial fraction. So we will go now by partial fraction. Consider 1 upon D minus I, D plus I. How can we write?
A upon D minus I.
Correct.
B
A
upon D.
upon D minus I plus B upon D plus I. Just cross multiply. A into D plus I plus B into D minus I. What is the first substitution? Put D is
Minus I.
either I or minus I, whatever. So put D is I. We get I cancelled here. I plus I, 2I. So 2I into A is 1. That is A is 1 upon 2I. Okay, we got A. Now we'll find out B. For that, what do we substitute? Next,
Minus I.
put, yes, put D is minus I. So we get, what do we get? A minus I plus I cancel here. Minus I minus 2IB is what? 1 is equal to minus 2IB. So what is B?
1 upon minus.
Yes, minus 1 upon 2I. So this we can put in equation 2, say, here it is 2. So 2 becomes 1 upon D plus I, D minus I. It is what? A upon, काय लिहिलंय आपण पहिला? प्लस लिहिलाय का मायनस लिहिलाय? मायनस लिहिलाय ना? A upon 1 upon A काय? 2I upon D minus I plus B upon B is minus 1 upon 2I upon D plus I. Check it. Correct लिहिलंय का मी? आपण असं लिहिलंय D minus I, D plus I पहिलं. ठीक आहे? So this we can now put in equation number 1. So 1 becomes YP is equal to काय आहे तिथे बघा? 1 upon this. याच्या जागी ते लिहा into cosec x. So हे लिहाल तुम्ही 1 upon 2I into 1 upon D minus I minus 1 upon 2I into 1 upon D plus I into cosec x. Correct आहे का बघा? Therefore, YP is 1 upon 2I is common. We can take it out. 1 upon D minus I into cosec x minus 1 upon D plus I into cosec x. It gets separated. Now we can apply the formula. So it is 1 upon 2I. Apply the formula and tell me. E raised to
Minus x plus x.
E raised to M is here I.
I.
E raised to IX
Integration.
E
E
raised to
minus I.
minus
Minus.
IX into cosec x
Cosec.
dx. This is done. Minus for this, e raised to minus IX integration e raised to IX into cosec x dx. Okay, So next we have to solve the integration. How will you solve that integration? असं तर सॉल्व नाही होते, बरोबर आहे. मग आपण काय करूयात, ही e raised to minus I theta आहे, याला ओपन करूयात. सो yp इज 1/2i आउटसाइड इंटिग्रेशन. सांगा बरं काय तिथे 1/d minus I आहे ना. e raised to ix इंटिग्रेशन e raised to minus ix काय लिहिणार त्याला, cos x minus I sin x. बघा बरोबर आहे का. e raised to minus ix आहे, e raised to minus I theta cos theta minus I sin theta into cosec x आहे. Cosec x is nothing but 1/sin
Sin.
x. So I can write there 1/sin x dx. आता सॉल्व होईल. पुढे आहे मायनस e raised to minus ix इंटिग्रेशन e raised to ix आहे, त्याला काय लिहाल, cos x plus I sin x e raised to ix is into cosec. Cosec ला लिहाल पुन्हा 1/sin x dx. Okay, so it is 1/2i e raised to ix cos x upon sin x. What is that? Cos upon sin, cot x, correct. Minus I into sin upon sin, I only dx. Okay, minus e raised to minus ix integration. This is cos upon sin, cot x, plus I sin upon sin, I dx. Now can we take the integration? What is integration of cot? Integration of cot. Log of sin x minus I into integration dx. What is integration dx? X minus, once again, integration of cot, log of sin, plus ix. Okay, these are over. We have solved the integration also. Here we can stop. This is your yp. Then just add yc and yp for the solution. Is the general solution. Getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood? Yes. So we can solve like this. Okay, so this is from my side. Put your attendance here and you can leave. Thank you. You can leave. You can leave. If you are your next session, please join.